Joe Salazar. I'll be the second negative, and I will be responding to both Patricio and Eduardo. So first thing Eduardo said was that deportation is the best solution. The thing is that if we were to deport every illegal immigrant that is in this country, that supposedly is also involved with crime, that would also be a large cost. They stated a lot of amounts of money pertaining to a lot of costs that illegal immigrants are costing this country, that are affecting this country. $113 billion illegal immigrants are costing Americans because of jobs that people are losing. They also mentioned $7.4 billion annually for the deportation system if it would be used. And they also stated $51 billion if they were to build this wall and start using it to effect. When you add all these numbers up, you get $140.4 billion that illegal immigrants are costing this country. However, I have information from the Congressional Budget Office where the chief actuary of the Social Security Administration claims that undocumented workers have contributed close to $300 billion to the Social Security Trust Fund. And even after you subtract the costs, illegal immigrants are still bringing $159.6 billion into the country. So that would be a huge loss to this country, since it would honestly be losing billions of dollars. So another thing that they stated was that illegal immigrants don't pay taxes. However, as you can see, as I just stated, that even after all these costs that they're mentioning, we're still bringing approximately $160 billion into the country. Another thing that was mentioned was that the immigration policy has failed and that immigrants keep coming to the country. My partner stated that it is working, however, both of the affirmers claim that it is not. So if we were to look into the affirmative side and say that the solution isn't working, and they're pertaining criminals to crime and they're relating crime to it, they're relating illegal immigrants to crime, then it wouldn't make sense how over 1990 to 2013, more than 11.2 million illegal immigrants came to the country. However, violent crime rate declined 48%. So it wouldn't make sense saying that the more illegal immigrants come to the country, the more crime they're going to bring, since crime rates have actually gone down. They also stated that by deporting illegal immigrants back to their country, it would actually bring a positive effect onto the economy. However, if you were to deport every illegal immigrant back, there actually would be a lot of jobs that would be lost. By jobs being lost, there is no way to produce and to be at par with what they're producing with illegal immigrants. There are actually 8.1 million unauthorized immigrants who were either working or looking for work in 2012. In Nevada, there was 10% of immigrants in Nevada were illegal, 9% in California were illegal, 9% in Texas were illegal, and 8% in New Jersey were illegal. So by deporting all of these illegal immigrants that supposedly are damaging the economy by either not working or they're just taking away social services, you would actually be losing the production line of those who are actually willing to take jobs that most people aren't. So the production will actually go down. With that, also stating that, again, where they said that the illegal immigrants don't pay taxes and all they do is take services, with again the cost of it only being $20 billion. Again, if you subtract that from the costs that I said, from the revenue that I had stated earlier, which was $160 billion, you still get $140 billion being brought into the country, even after all the costs. And if this country would take the border, making the border wall and doing all these immigration systems if this country were to still do that, you would still get revenue from these illegal immigrants, which in the end would be $108.6 billion, which I have included all the costs that that Patricio and Eduardo have both mentioned in their speeches. That's it. Thank you.